Cancers, welcome. This is your June 2023 general reading. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. So your main energy during this time is the Knight of Swords, which tells me you're heading out kind of quickly here to make some lifestyle changes, most likely. But he definitely heads towards change and isn't afraid to move quickly towards it. And you have the Star card here. That's beautiful, telling me, yeah, your wishes are coming true. You might be getting recognition for things that you're good at. You have the Warrior card. That could be a Leo coming into your reading, or it's talking about having the inner courage. And I feel like it's to make these changes, because change can be scary sometimes. And when we head out to make some changes in that Knight energy of, that Knight sword energy. And if you notice, this warrior actually also holds a sword in her hand. And I feel like it's saying the same thing. Have the inner courage here to make the changes you want, so your wishes can come true, so you can get to that point where you actually are getting the recognition for all the things that you're good at. There's some kind of conflict or defeat feeling, something I feel like you've been dealing with, possibly at work, but we'll see. You have the Four of Wands, talking about a development of celebration and happiness, a happy home, a happy life, okay? And I do feel like that's what you're trying to create here with this change, is really just creating that time where you can just be happy. The Wheel is your middle card. That's awesome, especially with that Star card coming in this way. The Wheel tells me this is a turning point for you. Luck is in your favor. I also am getting kind of like this is a divine intervention, but we'll see. We have the Queen of Swords. That could be a Libra or another air sign coming into your reading, Aquarius or Gemini. But usually the Queen of Swords, she usually shows up as a Libra. But I think it's telling me that you're being honest with yourself here. You're communicating honestly. The Queen of Swords is also very intelligent and very imaginative. So I feel like for some of you, this might require some of that. Like there might be some knowledge or imagination required for whatever it is you're trying to create. But I feel like a lot of you are also being very honest about where you want to head and making very decisive decisions during this time. A lot of sword energy coming in here for you. So that's a lot of mental energy. Oh, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. There might have been a pretty strong conflict. This could even indicate abusive relationships, bullying, things along those nature. If that's not happening to you, clearly that's not for you. But for some of you, you've been facing some pretty strong conflict with someone or with a group of people. Oh, look at that. You have the Initiation card too. Spirit's here helping you rise above situations, helping you heal. The Star card can talk a lot about healing as well. So Spirit is here. If you look on this card, the bird is not flying on its own. It's being lifted by the energy, okay? It's flying because it's being elevated, okay? And I do feel like that's coming in for you. Between the Star card, the Wheel, and the Initiation card, there's some big changes going on for you guys right now. And it probably is going to require a lot of courage from you and a lot of truth-seeking in order to make these changes. You have the Ace of Cups. That could be something new coming in for you for love. For those of you who are looking for new love, that could definitely be coming in for you. For those of you who are trying to fill up your own cup, kind of refill yourself, okay? That can indicate that as well. And it can also indicate new gifts coming in for you spiritually, or just that Spirit is here helping you refill your cup, okay? Get you to where you feel good again. The Five of Discs. Some of you guys may be have been facing some financial restrictions, or you feel left out in the cold by someone or some people. And with that Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, that could really be the case here. You could also be dealing with a lack of mentality where you're focusing on everything that's lacking instead of focusing on everything you can create. But I really don't see that in the cards. I feel like you are heading towards creating everything you want. You're going to have to make some tough decisions during this time. And make sure you be very careful not to get caught up into kind of like a self-imposed imprisonment in our minds where we just get stuck in these negative thought loops, okay? Because you're about to head out to a new future. You're about to build a new foundation here, and you're going to take quick action on it because you need to overcome some kind of challenge or devil energy. and because there's obstacles and challenges. That's 3 5s that have come up for you guys. So there's definitely some conflict or challenges going on. All right, let's get a clearer view here. Knight of Swords, please. The Four of Wands. Yeah, you're making those you're heading out to make lifestyle changes so you can create this Four of Wands, okay? So you can create that time of celebration, happiness, happy home, okay? Happy life. Star card. Star card, Cancer. The Emperor. This could have something to do with an Aries, okay? But what it's really telling you is it's time to kind of boss up and create the life that you want, the Emperor, and to embrace your masculine energy during this time, okay? The Emperor, he's got this chess piece. He knows where he's deciding, where do I want to play this piece to create the life that I want, all right? And he's very good at doing that. He's also a great entrepreneur. For any of you trying to start a business or, you know, take on a leadership role of some kind, this is a good energy to have, and I do feel like you'll get great recognition for that. And I do feel like you guys will do a good job with that. But this is about you kind of bossing up, owning your life, knowing where you want to head. The star card can also indicate direction, knowing that your North Star heading in the right directions, okay? The Warrior. The Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are trying to have the inner courage here to embrace your independence and really create a life of abundance, okay? And it can also talk about domestic pursuits as well. The Queen of Pentacles is great with that. She's also very wise. This could also be that person that you're dealing with. It could be a earth sign. We'll see. Let's take a peek here. But I do feel like you guys are trying to create abundance, an abundant life for yourselves. A lot of Queen energy coming in. This conflict could be with a feminine energy, but the Queen of Cups is one of your energies, okay? And let me see. I'm kind of curious. Let me get one more on that. Okay, here's the turning point. And I feel like it's saying here, see, she's got her hands up almost like she's just releasing the situation, but in a very compassionate way, as the Queen of Cups is very compassionate and caring. But I feel like she's almost just releasing it to spirit, like, I'm done with this. And that's going to be kind of a turning point for you. And there's that wheel, okay? So I almost feel like you don't want anything to do with this situation, whatever it is that's going on. Excuse me. I'm in New York. Allergies are terrible right now. All right. Let's see. Four Wands. This one. Yeah. You're trying to head to success, happiness, joy, happy home, happy life, celebration. You're heading, you're trying to create like just an abundant, happy, joyful life here. And there's something that's holding you up. I'll see if we get to more of it over here, because this is clearly going this way. Whatever that situation is. Okay, so there's going to be a change, and this could be an abrupt change, okay, that comes in. And it might be because you haven't changed something, all right, that needs to change. Because usually the Tower comes in when you've been given opportunities to change something and you're not changing it. Something will come in kind of abruptly to change the foundation of our lives. And it's not because, you know, universe or spirit wants you to be off course. It's because it wants you to be on course. So this turning point is going to change the foundation, which could be a little bit, you know, surprising at first. But the Tower always comes in to create us a better foundation, something better. It's coming in. And with the Wheel card, you know, that's saying luck is in your favor here. So whatever the changes are going to be, well, we can see clearly they're heading you somewhere very good. But you're going to be honest about it. A lot of Queen energy coming in here. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords here. With the Nine of Pentacles, which talks a lot about embracing your independence, and it talks about abundance and having enough and luxury, and enjoyment of solo pursuits, like kind of like with that Queen of Pentacles. And I do feel like it's time to be honest with yourself, possibly about some kind of independence or solo pursuit that you're trying to, that you may need to take, okay? And a way to create abundance as well for yourself. And abundance isn't always money, but it can be. Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's saying you've been patient in this situation. I feel that with the Queen of Cups. Like you don't really want to do this, but you're kind of releasing it to the universe. And here it's like, okay, I planted the seeds for something better and I'm waiting for it to grow. But I feel like you've just been too patient. Usually I would say this requires patience and, and just keep putting in the work. But on that Seven of Swords and just this line here, I feel like you've already given the patience, you've already given the love, you've already tried to resolve something, but it's not resolving, okay? And it might be time to do something different. Initiation. Okay, so you have the Eight of Pentacles telling me you need to work very hard at something. I feel like that's what's going to create this abundance. And you got this Wheel and this Tower. Everything in your life is kind of changing and turning right now, okay? During this time, this middle card is very important. But it's in your favor, so try to keep that in mind. Some of you really are trying to create a strong abundance here. And it might be because you were lacking finances. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're heading out. This is a visualization card. You're visualizing where you want to head. There's new opportunities for you to do that, all right? It's going to create a better life for you, make you feel more whole, all right? Align you better with spirit, align you better with your life's purpose here. You just got to stop and visualize, how do I want to expand myself? Which directions do I want to head? It's like the step before manifestation. And you're getting the opportunity to do that, to create something new here. For some of you, this is going to be in business. Some of you may be starting a side hustle. Some of you may be changing positions or getting a promotion. For some of you, this could, with the Four of Wands, indicate a home or family situation where things need to change in your home in order to reach success. But this is a turning point, okay? There's something here. Now let's see if I can get one more on that, because I'm not very clear on it. It's not giving me a very clear, and that's because this reading's for so many people. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is where you left. This is where you feel left out in the cold. And there could be, maybe at home you guys are battling about money or something like that. But there's definitely something going on with some kind of conflict. And again, that's going to change as well. Whether it's time, I'm not seeing death cards. I'm not seeing ending cards. So it's not telling me something in your life is ending. Just changing, okay? Just changing. Things are changing. Ace of Swords, you're going to get new truth, new clarity, new victory. And it's going to allow you to put down this like mental anguish that you've been under. Three of Cups, there could be, this could have something to do with your social circle, possibly a Pisces, or it's telling you to follow your intuition. All right, let's get you some best actions to take during this time. The Ace of Cups. Take this new opportunity. It's going to head you to someplace better, okay? The Nine of Swords. Get out of your own head. It's time to end that mental anguish here. The Nine of Swords, as an action card, is telling me it's time to get out of your head, all right? Or at least change your thought processes. Change it from something negative into something positive. And that's kind of what the Five of Discs can mean too. Instead of focusing on what we're lacking, focus on what we can create and build. The Emperor. Boss up, own your life, make the changes necessary, okay? And with the Knight of Swords as your main energy here, you are heading towards change, all right? You know, the Six of Cups, there could be something with nostalgic value. There's a new path opening up to you. Yeah, and that's just clarifying that. There's something new coming in for you guys. And there's that Star card, and that's the direction. It's coming in for you for a reason, okay? There's something coming in for you for a reason. And I feel like it's going to help you really build what you want here. All right, let's get you some Oracle cards. Sexuality. Maybe that has something to do with this conflict that's been going on, okay? Or why you feel left out in the cold. Inner power. You definitely have a lot of inner power during this time. Angel of love. Some of you, this will be a new love opportunity coming in that you'll be heading towards. And not everybody, the world. Yeah, this is a completion to a lesson or goal for you guys of some kind, for sure. I can feel that in the cards. All right, we'll get you an animal advice card and then we'll close out this reading. It actually looks like a really good month for you guys. There's a lot of change going on, but it's all heading in the right directions. It's all bettering your life, really bringing in some power. Like, I feel power in these cards. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Definitely. And that's another card for independence for those of you who are thinking about being very independent during this time, whether that's in career, creating something of your own, like a side hustle or a business, or in a relationship where you just don't want to be with somebody, okay? Or just enjoying independent activities, all right? Okay. Thank you, Cancer, so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well in the month of June. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help me out a lot, and it helps the message get to more people. If you are interested in any personal services, you can find all my information linked down in the description box below. You can also find this deck linked there, and I'll try to get the other ones linked soon. And until we meet again,